One common mistake some teachers make today is teaching students the same way they were taught years ago and expecting the same behaviors as theirs. But with changes in our world, technology, and environment, the learning styles of students have also taken a new shape. And that's why many students today aren't really listening, or often they are not truly learning. And here is the truth. It's not that they are distracted or unmotivated, though that's also part of it, but infinitesimal compared to the real issue. The main challenge is that the way students receive, process, or even behave towards learning has completely changed. Some learn best through saying, some through hearing, others by doing, and many by a blend of these styles. You have probably noticed that some students just see their way through a lesson. These are your visual learners. They understand best when information is presented to them in a way they can see. Give them a chart, a picture, or even color-coded notes, and boom, everything is a click. Imagine teaching solar system. While others might struggle to picture it, your virtual learners understand instantly when you show a colorful diagram of the planet's orbit. They remember how things look, not just what you say. Now, there are those students who seem to hear and understand things. They learn best when information comes alive through sound, words, discussion, reading, and even songs. You can explain historical events once, it doesn't register. But when you tell them a story with tone and reading, that same student can recall details the next day, almost word for word. So as a teacher, encourage reading aloud, group discussion, a short lesson recording they can replay. Sometimes a good conversation teaches more than a page of notes. Then we have those who find clarity in words, which means written words. They love to read, jot notes, make lists, and turn ideas into sentences. For them, writing is how they process thought. A biology student might struggle with a spoken explanation of cell structures, but once they rewrite it in their own notebook with headings, bullet points, and summaries, they understand it deeply. And here is a good tips you can use. Give reading materials, ask them to summarize lessons in writing, or create personal study journals. Writing helps them own their knowledge. Some students can't stay still, not because they are restless, but because their hands are their mind's best tools. These are your kinesthetic learners. They understand by doing, touching, and moving. You can explain how electricity works all day, but until these learners actually wire a bulb and see it light up, the concept won't make sense. Once they do, it sticks for life. For this type of students, use lab activities, physical demonstrations, or role-playing. Learning becomes real when it is experienced to them. Now, here are groups that love when things make sense. They see learning as a puzzle to solve everything, so they believe everything must connect logically. Give them a math formula, they will ask why it works before they memorize it. For example, in music, they might enjoy breaking down chord progression into patterns and sequence. Challenge them with reasoning questions, patterns, and experiments. Let them figure things out rather than just following instructions. Then there are students who blooms when learning with others. They draw energy from group activities, discussion, and teamwork. For them, connection is the classroom. During a group science project, these learners might not just contribute, they will coordinate, motivate, and helps others understand. Learning for them happens best through people. So learners like this encourage group projects, debate, and pair teaching. Give them room to talk through ideas. That's how they grow. On the other hand, some students prefer to learn in silence, not because they are shy, but because they think inwardly. They like time alone to reflect, plan, and study at their own pace. A solitary learner might listen quickly in class, say little, but later go home, rewatch the lesson, and master every details. They thrive in stillness. So as a teacher, allow independent assignments, reflection, journals, or goal-setting tasks. Let them own their learning path privately. And finally, we have those who can't fit in just one box. And that's most students today. These are the multimodal learners. They combine 2, 3, or more learning styles at once. A multimodal learner study geography might first watch a video, then read notes, and finally draw a map. Each step builds onto the others until the concept sticks completely. Now you know, there is truly no one-size-fits-all in education. The more we understand how students learn, the more effective our teaching becomes. But here is something to remember. It's not about sticking to just one style. Most students actually learn best when 2 or 3 styles are combined. So whether you are a teacher, parent, or a mentor, start paying attention. How do your learners understand best? Do they come alive when they say it? Hear it or do it? Once you discover that mix, teaching becomes less stress and more success. And before you go, I would love to know. Drop in the comments below, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more simple psychology-based insights on teaching, learning, and understanding the student's mind.